Boom shakalaka, the last moments are ticking for Bitcoin. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, the last moments are ticking for Bitcoin before Q4 sets in. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos for over 7 years. Now today, Fear and Greed Index at 63, pretty much same as we were yesterday, but clearly up from last week and last month. The overall market sideways, Bitcoin at 65.512, Ethereum at 26.43, and BNB at 5.95. Now Bitcoin right now sitting above a big area of resistance from about $64,000 to $65,000. Hopefully the momentum will continue and the uptrend will continue, because as you see, the last few times Bitcoin has tested the upper bounds of this bull flag, well, it couldn't really break the resistance. Hopefully this will be the time that's different, because we have, say like Q4 coming up. Based on this chart right here, we also have the US presidential election, which coincidentally happens in Q4. All of these things, pretty good indicators for Bitcoin. Now, maybe you are not bullish enough yet. The average returns for October, 22.9%, and for November, 46.8%. As a matter of fact, October, November, December accounts for over 40% of Bitcoin gains. So hopefully we'll have some very big things coming for Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is breaking out against global liquidity. The two previous times this has happened sent Bitcoin on pretty much parabolic runs. We also have breakout of Bitcoin versus the M1 money supply, whereas it was resistance a few times since 2017. 4 times since 2017, we've actually broken out and now finding support on those levels. Hopefully, we will have a massive rally for Bitcoin based on that. As a matter of fact, the trend has changed. You may not feel it yet, but this downtrend that we've been in since March has actually changed. And here's why. Bitcoin just closed above its 200-day moving average and broke a 6-month downtrend for the first higher low and now higher high. That shifts the trend from going down to going up. And while it may not be that big news yet, eventually things are about to take off. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at the 2016 and 2020 bull markets, averaged and scaled to this cycle with standard deviation ranges, if Bitcoin hits a new all-time high before November 1st, and based on just the averages, we would have Bitcoin going up 22.9%, which based on my math would be roughly $72,000, which would roughly break previous all-time highs. So we would have new all-time highs. Well, if Bitcoin hits a new all-time high before November 1st, it will be a good indicator that history is repeating. And then we can look at price to go much higher from there. Taking a look at the Puell multiple may not be the absolute bottom as indicated by these green dots, but as this Puell Z fast shifts from negative to positive, the first time that happens in a cycle is the absolute bottom. The second time is the post-halving reaccumulation. Now you saw this happen here in 2017, in 2020, now happening once again. May not be the best time to buy, but it is certainly the second best time to buy. Also, with a couple days left in September, or maybe one day, I don't exactly know how many days are in September, but we can see a bullish engulfing candle forming, and every single time we had a bullish engulfing candle on the monthly charts, there was a significant Bitcoin rally to follow. So keep an eye close on this. As long as the price doesn't go down too much, we will have a bullish engulfing candle for Bitcoin. And the best news is, based on the GMI Bitcoin cycle top finder, we are nowhere close to a top. More likely what we've seen was just a mid-cycle top. We still have a lot of time to go. This was 12,000. That was 70,000. That would be a 5x. That would put Bitcoin roughly $300,000 from where we are right now. Let's hope for that. But if not, just based on this head and shoulders pattern that Bitcoin has formed, or it's actually an inverted head and shoulders pattern because this is an inverted chart, but the minimum target for this, $127,000 per Bitcoin. So things could be going up very quickly. And if we take a look, very interesting, on August 15th, about a month and a half ago, Bitcoin price coalesced almost perfectly within 1% of the previous two halvings. You can see where the mouse is right here. Well, based on this, if we had just kind of the next time the prices coalesce, that would be $250,000 Bitcoin. Could we have that happen once again for Bitcoin by next year? Ooh, it's not outside the realm of possibility. And as Bitcoin goes up, so do all ships. If we take a look here, it has been a Bitcoin year for the past 3.5 years, but based on the altcoin season index, we have an inverse head and shoulders. Generally, bullish time for altcoins. This should send it towards an altcoin year coming up very soon. And which coin would be leading the charge? None other than poster child oscillator, Dogecoin. Every cycle going up an order of magnitude, right now breaking out not only of this descending wedge, not only of this RSI, but also getting a buy signal on the super trend. All of these things suggesting Dogecoin is about to rally. And if Dogecoin rallies, so will altcoins, and especially meme coins. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter with the Crypto Love, subscribe to the channel, and YouTube says watch that video right there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.